were sitting back and letting others do the work. They were doing a tremendous job bringing in the United Nations on the water issue. And that's the nice thing about having a united front, different organizations that know how to work together. And so we were happy to pick up this end of the work while they finished up that end, and we had a great delegation. Thank you all for coming out at 4 o'clock something in the morning and sticking with this. I did want to say that being a school day and work day, a lot of the younger people couldn't come, but last week Reverend Pinkney did come to speak at 59 22nd Avenue, had a standing room only group, and a lot of young people came. So they were getting aware of the case. So we'll continue that outreach. I wanted to say, though, that this attack on Reverend Pinkney, of course it reflects his work, but it also reflects the attempt nationally of the right-wing forces at voter suppression and the rights of people. And in fact, the specifics of his case are being duplicated in Quitman, Georgia, small town in southern Georgia, where 12 activists from the African American community organized voters to use using the absentee ballot method, which made it let people feel safer to vote, make sure the votes got out, and voters got out early with their vote. And they elected 3 African Americans to the all-white school board in that town, even though I believe the town is majority African American. But again, it's the good old boys network. And when that happened, the election commission, whoever, took them to court. They had a judge throw out the election for mishandling the ballots, not even forging signatures or anything, just mishandling the ballots, they claimed. And the governor himself in Georgia intervened and removed the elected officials, the African Americans, and installed the 3 white defeated candidates. Wow. This was a number of years ago. Since that time, another election has taken place, and those African American candidates, people were not intimidated, and they're back. They are in office. And the first of the Quitman 12 went to trial facing, I don't know, 20-some-odd felony charges and was acquitted. So that was the first case. We don't know what's going to happen with the other 11 defendants. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to open it up if there's anybody who has something they want to add or speak about, say a few words. But one last thing. Abiyumi mentioned Sister Rosemeo O'Day. On this bus we have activists from many different communities and issues. But we, as Reverend Pinkney is always preaching, it's not one thing. And people are understanding that. And so we've got retirees who are losing our pensions. We've got anti-war activists. We've got civil rights activists. We've got church folks and welfare rights activists, all different folks. And we need to, in addition, we need to come around and support Rosemeo. Abiyumi didn't have a chance, but I'm going to give you one last detail. She was arrested as a youth. She's 67 now. In 1969, she was arrested along with thousands and thousands of Palestinian youth and tortured by the Israeli government, and later moved to the United States. And she did not include that in her application, and that's what they're claiming she falsified. And so she's facing jail and deportation, and we've been going down to the courthouse and come and sit in. It's the same place we picket for our pensions, picket for the water. It's the same establishment, as we used to call it, that's oppressing all different peoples, and we need to build unity among all the communities. So this is up here if anybody wants to stroll up. One last thing. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, the Moratorium now, the Stop Theft of Pensions Committee, the Michigan Emergency Committee Against War and Injustice, and others are going to host a end-of-the-year holiday season potluck dinner on December 13th, December 1-3. It's a Saturday, 5 p.m. at 5920 2nd Avenue, and we want it as a celebration of a year of struggle. They came at us with everything they had, but we're still standing and fighting back. So if you want, come on and join us then, all groups and individuals.